I just want to go over what an actual candlestick is.
Hair look crazy, but work has to be done.
The anatomy does not change. Regardless of what the colors are on the screen, the anatomy of the candlesticks does not change.
What's going on, y'all? Back at it again with another video. So today it's like 4 p.m. right now. I ended up doing a lot of work today, more work than I thought I was gonna do. So didn't really leave the house until now, really. No trades for today. No trades. The market really just went up all day and then started, well, US 30 went up really hard at open and then kind of just faded off throughout the rest of the day. Tomorrow I actually think I'm gonna get a trading opportunity. That's what it's looking like right now, but obviously it could pump overnight or tank, who knows. But yeah, no trades for today. It's Monday. Really wasn't expecting to trade today anyways, and I'm glad I didn't get a trade because I don't really like trading on Mondays anymore. When I was first starting to trading, I was addicted to just putting on a trade and all that good stuff. So I would, I couldn't wait for the market to be open on Monday. And now it's just like, all right, I actually kind of hope I don't get anything on Monday. It's funny how that works. But yeah, I did already get my, my stretching and meditation and stuff in. I'm at the park right now. I'm about to get this workout in and then read my book and all that good stuff. And yeah, not much for the video today. Like I said, I was working a little bit longer than I thought I was gonna be working today. So is what it is. Tomorrow I'm traveling to Idaho, so that should be interesting. I've never been to Idaho before. That's it's gonna be a new experience for me. Kind of excited for it. I'm just a little skeptical because I don't like the cold at all, and I know it can get pretty cold there. I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be like 40 degrees, 40, 50 degrees. So I'm gonna pack some sweatpants and wear under my clothes for work. And hopefully I'm not out there too long. But yeah, without all the yapping, finna get into this workout and then I'm gonna go over what an actual candlestick is, because I know I'm probably gonna have some new viewers on my channel. You probably, if you're watching my channel, you're probably new to trading as a whole. So whenever I'm doing them breakdowns, you probably don't even understand what I'm looking at. So I'll do a breakdown of what an actual candlestick is and how to read it. And because we didn't get any trades today, that's the value I'll be giving. And yeah, so let's get to this workout. Days like this, bro. Don't want to be out here. Tired. Hella mosquitoes. Hair look crazy. But work has to be done. Work has to be done. Let's get to it. I just got back to the crib. I was at Chipotle and they ran out of veggies and I don't eat meat, so I had to leave and I went to Wally World and got some food. So finna make some food, take a shower, get cleaned up, and then hop on these charts and show y'all how to read a candlestick, how to read a chart, how to know what you're looking at whenever I'm doing these different videos, and just so you can have an idea of what's going on. Because if you have no clue what's going on, it's the first time you've ever seen a chart in your life and you're watching my videos, probably lost in the sauce. So I'll break down exactly what a candlestick is and what exactly I'm looking at when I'm on the charts. Very beginner friendly. Not gonna go into I'm gonna use very simple terms and break it down the best way that I know how. So, without being said, let's get to it.
All right, y'all. So today I just want to go over what an actual candlestick is. I know if you're watching my video, 9 times out of 10, you don't know anything about trading. And when you look at these charts, it's complete nonsense and looks like you're looking at the Matrix. But once you understand the anatomy of candlesticks and then you understand the characteristics of the market, it's actually very simple. Very, very, very simple. So let's go into the actual anatomy of a candlestick. So let me get this right here. Let's go into the actual anatomy of a candlestick. Anatomy of a candlestick. So most charts that you see whenever you look, you know, we're looking at different videos or whatever, different traders and their videos, they have green and red candles. I like to keep mine black and white just because it takes the Jesus Christ, Dogecoin is at 41 cents. Sorry, but it just makes it takes the emotion out of trading because colors do have an effect on the brain. It's actually scientifically proven. So I just take my colors off, but the anatomy does not change. Regardless of what the colors are on the screen, the anatomy of the candlesticks does not change. So each candle has a body. Every candle doesn't have a wick right here or a wick right here. Some candles might have a body and just a wick on one side, or a small wick, or a long wick on one side. But each candle does have an open and a close. So what makes this candle red is that from the time that this candle opened to the time that it closed, it went down in price. Price closed below the open. So that's why it's red, because price went down in whatever time period that this candlestick is. Each candlestick that you see represents the buying and selling pressure and action within a specific period of time. So the same thing goes for the green candle. Has a body. Sometimes it has wicks, sometimes it doesn't. But it does have an open and a close. And what makes a candle green? So from the time that this candle opens, the buyers push price upwards, and then by the time this candle closed, price was higher than from when it opened. So the close is higher than the open. So that's why this candle is green, because price went up. So like I said, each candle represents a specific period of time. So let's just go to the charts now. So I'm currently on the weekly time frame. So now each one of these candles, let's go to US 30 and delete all of this. So each one of these candles represents approximately one week, one trading week. So the stock market is open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So when you see a weekly candle, and the way that you notice the weekly candle is if you look at the top right over here, I have different time frames I can choose from. So this says 1M it's a lowercase m, so 1 minute. The big M is 1 month. Week is weekly. D is daily. 4H 4 hour. 1H 1 hour. 15M with the little m is 15 minute. 5M with the little m is 5 minutes. So I'm currently on a weekly time frame. So each one of these candles represents 1 week. So this is the week we're currently on, and I'm making this video on November 11th. So it's Monday night. So we're just starting off the week, and this candle is not fully developed yet. This candle is not going to stay looking like this. It's going to change throughout the week. It might get longer. It might turn red and come down here, or it might get bigger and stay white. It might turn into another, big white candle like this. But though that anatomy is still the same. So right here, we have the open for this candle. And from the time that this candle opened, it went down. It went down and created a low. Once price created a low, it then came back up and created a high at the wick right here, this little bitty wick. And then after it created the high, it came back down a little bit more, and then eventually it closed on Friday, opened here on Monday, and on Friday it closed up here, making this an up candle. So with the close, oops. So now we can actually zoom into this candle and see what was going on. So you can see down here, let's move this out the way. You can look at the bottom, like look at the bottom where on the x-axis where the months, the abbreviated months are showing. You can see it says Monday, November 4th, 24. So that's where this candle opened up at. So Monday, let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, each candle represents one day, obviously. So price opened on Monday, right at the top of this body on the Monday candle. It then made a low on that Monday candle, and then price pushed back up and closed right here. And then on Tuesday, it opened up near the close from Monday, made a low, then pushed up and closed above Monday's high. And essentially what you're doing is you're using the higher time frames, candlesticks, highs and lows, opens and closes, in order to determine whether to buy or sell. And that's essentially all that trading is. That's essentially all that trading is. And there's 1,000 quadrillion strategies and ways that you can do this. So, like I said, if you're watching my videos 9 times out of 10, you don't know anything about trading already. So, just some advice. Find a mentor that you like. Find one that is transparent in his trading style, transparent in his process of trading and his profits and his losses, mainly his losses. Make sure, or her losses, make sure that they are just transparent in everything that they do when it comes to trading. A good way to vet a good mentor is someone that does live logins, someone that does live trading. So, with that being said, that is going to mark the end of this video, because I could go into more depth about, how to read, how to read this chart more in depth, because obviously that's not all that you need to know in order to make money doing this. But I just wanted to give a foundational understanding of what you're even looking at when you come to a stock chart or you see all this stuff on social media, because I'm already knowing it's about to be a crazy influx of new investors. I was one of them just 4 years ago. I was one of them, and I lost a lot of money just dibbling dabbling with different people, when I was first starting out. So, I definitely want to be someone that is um, teaching the proper way to go about this thing, because you can really hurt yourself, mentally and financially doing this. And sometimes physically. Some people kill themselves over this stuff. So I definitely want to provide just, the proper guidance when it comes to the market, and just provide some foundational understandings about things. I'm not selling a course or anything. I'm not trying to make money off anybody. I'm just, want to provide value, for people. And yeah, so if you learned something from this video and you want me to go into more depth about, the markets and how to read a chart and all that stuff, and you like this type of video, let me know in the comments, leave a like, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the video tomorrow.